We are about to start our Endor live stream. Sorry for the delays. We had to get everybody registered and get deck lists and all that stuff. Our first game today will be Brian Mischke and Mike Kessling. I don't know the sides currently. Who's playing which sides on the Mischke Kessling? Thank you. I think it's Kessling light side. Or no, Mischke. Mischke's light. Okay. Brian's light. Um, Timing them with the rest of the tournament is fine with me. All right, so we've got Brian Mischke playing light side and Mike Kessling playing dark side. We've got Map versus Hitco. All right, and here pretty soon we'll get some guest commentary going. Just wanted to get this started right now. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. We should be getting started here very soon for Game 1, Endor Grand Prix. How common is this matchup going to be? Who knows? I don't know how many maps we'll see, but Hitco could be a pretty good light side for if you're playing mains. Oh, Brian is with a Y? All right, thank you. All right, I'm going to get Chris Gogolin on the line to join me for commentary here in just a second. But these guys have already kind of started, so I want to get you updated. He's got Jakku, Dofeld. Hey there, Chris. How you doing, sir? Can you hear me? I sure can. All right, so we've got our first game going underway here. My webcam seems to be having some trouble on Discord, but let's see. See if I can get that fixed. Yeah, let's see. The Discord doesn't seem to be working great. I'll restart that for now. Testing, testing. Weird. Huh. Yeah, I seem to be having trouble getting Chris to come through right now, so I will just work on that in the meantime. But hello, hello, Chris. I can hear you now better. My camera feed doesn't seem to be wanting to show through Discord, but I have a feeling I know why. So let me see if I can change something here. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to remove all the instances of the camera being used on Discord so that my camera will be able to be used by uh, or by Streamlabs so that my camera can actually be used by Discord. Is what I'm trying to do here. Yay! I got it to work. Ha! Every once in a while. Yeah. All right. Sorry, Emil. We should be good now. We've got a Jar Jar Binks sighting at the 1-0 Jakku site with an EPP Obi-Wan coming down from Brian Mischke. That's pretty exciting. Yeah, lots of battles for sure. Jar Jar for the win. We'll see, because if Kessling doesn't have sort of a gick or something to deal with this could be real bad. See a Dark Time. Oh, he does have a gick. He has a gick combo. Yeah, Chris is talking. Can you hear him, guys? Interesting. All right, I'm working on that, guys. Thanks for bearing with me here. All right. So we played the gick, obviously, to get out of that battle. Um, had to do that. Yeah, let's see. I think I know what the problem is for them not hearing you. Give me 1 second. Okay. Try saying something now, Chris.
Something now, Chris?
There you go. Everybody heard Chris a lot better that time, yeah? Loud and clear. Good, good. See, guys, I do know what I'm talking about every once in a while.
To answer your question in chat, Jared, if the card comes from hand, the opponent gets to see it. If it comes from face down on the deck, neither of them get to see it. And the card should always be stacked face down, unless for some reason it has to get stacked face up.
So even if you know what the card is, it still goes face down?
Right, because then you have to remember what it is for the rest
Okay.
of the game.
Right. Okay. Cool. I'm not sure I knew that exactly, so. All right, so we've got the finalizer with PV up at the Jakku system. It's threatening a drain of two. Also puts a Min Kaino as a passenger aboard there. Gets an extra defensive shield that goes with the sense shield. There is no try.
Yeah, it's a safer play against a throne room hitco type deck. Typically, Map wants to go to space first, get a drain, get some pressure, pull the coward shield like Mike just did.
Yep, he got coward out also. See, Mike put
Hmm.
the sense shield upside down, meaning he played that one with his extra defensive shield pull. I kind of like that idea. You pull that one upside down, so you know that was your extra one. So you still have a couple pulls left. How does the stream look for you guys watching? We got a new lens on the camera, and the table is a lot wider than we've ever been able to do before. So I was kind of wondering if anybody watching kind of notices a good difference. Cards, the camera is a lot closer to the table as opposed to being super high up, like we a lot of times have to put it. So things should look pretty good. Glare, we thought we got pretty good with the glare and everything. So glad glad it's working. Thanks for being here, guys. All right, so now Brian's going to take his next turn. We'll see. Usually these Hitgo decks don't run a ton of space, maybe just like Tantive and uh, another ship potentially. So probably not looking to fight the finalizer, but maybe setting up a Tantive at the Starkiller base would be kind of good. Or maybe just moving his characters over to the battleground Jakku location and setting up there as a drain.
Yeah, it seems more likely that he'll probably just activate, maybe deploy an extra guy with Obi, but more likely just move the two of them over
Yeah,
and then
he's just
draw.
moving over and drawing. Yep.
Yeah.
Best looking stream yet. All right, thanks, Jared. That's because there's some two attractive guys in the left corner, right?
And you've got the handy new banner behind you.
Yeah. It's funny though, because Dan put a spelling error on the banner, so we can't show you the very top of it. Instead of saying Star Wars CCG.org, it just says Star Wars CCG.org.
Uh,
So I get to make fun of Dan on Holo Theater next time for that one. I think if I.
Jared, can you share the camera on Discord? Because right now I see you, not the table.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I can do that to you.
And I can watch it on Twitch, but I'm usually like 3 or 4 seconds behind then.
Um, yeah, let me see if I can. If I'm worried if I do that, then we'll lose my face on stream. But we'll see. Let me set.
Then don't worry about it.
Um, let's see if I can screen share with you. Hey, what's up? Oh, you're just checking in on me. Stream looks really good.
Don't all.
Is that? No, Gogolin's here. Yeah, we're talking. We're trying to see if I can get a screen share set up to Chris so he doesn't have to watch the Twitch stream, but I think it's gonna make it so I can't be on camera.
Hi, Chris Shalenthal.
Just so everybody knows, as a rule of being a tournament director, is as soon as you need to go to the bathroom, you'll get 3 rules questions in a row.
Yeah, it's cool, Jared. Just go ahead and switch it back.
Okay. I'll try to not be super obvious about the. I'll try to slow my roll a little bit so that way you can not be too far ahead or behind. But yeah,
It's only about 3 or 4. It's only about 3 or 4 seconds, so it's not too bad.
yeah. And yeah, we got a pretty good internet connection, non-Wi-Fi, so yeah, things should be transmitting on a pretty good rate this time. Yeah, there was some pretty good pairings. What was funny is Chris Schoendahl had everybody sit down as if they were not playing on stream, and then I just walked in the room and picked the best matchup that I saw, and so I picked these two. I didn't get a chance to really go through everybody, but this one looked like it would be a good one. All right, so Mischke's gonna, or sorry, Kessling is gonna reinforce with a Kylo shuttle. Yeah, we'll try to get some beef red on here. He was
Mhm. Oh, and a General Hux as well. He's going to get a use pile search now.
okay. So Huck's on the finalizer and the Kylo Ren shuttle. So Kessling's just gonna reinforce space, try to maybe set up with some bow pulls and see if he can set up a beatdown on that Obi-Wan. But he's gonna draw from here with that early aggressive play from Mischke by getting the Jar Jar Obi-Wan blowout. Definitely kind of put Kessling behind a little bit. Everybody does seem to be awake in the game room. There is definitely a few people. We got started at 10:30 instead of 10 because people were still cutting out slips, and we also had a pretty cool special video presentation. People here at Endor got to see a sneak preview, kind of a 2 minute teaser trailer for Killer Kiwi, Brandon Beatty's documentary that he's been working on for the last couple of years. So we just showed that, and at some point today we'll also show it on stream. So we just wanted the people who are at Endor to get the first crack.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's about 2 minutes long. I saw myself in there at least once. I was very excited. Got to alert my Star Destroyer. Yep, okay.
And of course, for those of you who missed last night's team tournament event, it was run by Ryan and Elspeth.
Elspeth, yeah. Sorry, I think I'm our first married couple to ever win a team tournament.
Yeah, I don't know that the Shannons ever won.
Yeah, I don't. I think I remember they played in a couple, but I don't think they ever took them. Candace wasn't as good of a player as Elspeth, apparently. Yeah, and she's playing in the main event today too. So
Yes,
definitely cool to have.
she's playing Goss in game one. That should be an
Okay.
interesting game for her.
Yeah, maybe we'll see if we can get her on stream today.
That'll do wonders for our marketing.
Right? We were doing announcements and we had to make sure not to say "Hey boys" or "Hey dudes." We got to be more professional about it now.
Yeah, all good things.
Yep. No, it's great.
So,
We have 40 players playing in the main event right now, and I think
wow.
there's one more player who is en route who we knew he wasn't going to make it on time, so we might actually end up having 41 at some point. So,
Yeah, he paid last night for the event, and apparently has a doctor's appointment this morning, so he's gonna miss game one, possibly game two.
okay. Cool. So yeah, I think that might have been the first time that Endor's gotten to 40, but
Yeah,
I don't know for sure.
yes, 37. 37 was the biggest, and that was the first one back in 2016.
Heck yeah. So, very excited. The game is
Just
still
out now.
alive and going. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of fun people here. We've been having a good time. So, anybody who's watching at home, try to make it out to the next one because Endor is a grand old time. All right, so now we've got Padme and Luke with lightsaber coming down to the shield control room. So Luke with lightsaber and Padme pretty strong holding that shield generator site.
Yep, this is where he's gonna flip now, and he's gonna retrieve some cards. And Michigan's just gonna kind of go into the control aspect of the game, and now it's gonna be up to Kessling to try and do something to
Yeah,
find a way to attack that.
Kessling needs to get a beat down in on one of these sites. I think the Obi-Wan site is a little more easier now because I mean Luke and Padme is pretty tough to crack.
Yeah, and yes, that is Grievous in the lost pile. That's one of the AIs for the yeah.
There's lots of foils being given out at this tournament for sure. Some real ones and some not so real ones.
I was gonna say, I'm sure a few that should not end up on stream.
Yeah. I got this one, which is a real one. This is a first order stormtrooper foil. I got that
Is
because
the
I it was a advocate bounty from Chris Schoenthal. So
Yeah, but it's not correct anymore because they were errated
they
again.
were errata. Yep. And you usually need more than one or two stormtroopers. So, but hey, I got one more than I had yesterday.
It's like we printed those slips, then we errated them, and we had to reprint them all, and then we errated them again.
Oh boy, go us. Go
Hopefully for the
us.
last time. Hopefully for the last time. Kessling's got a force push here, it looks like.
Are you Star Wars? Yeah, if you could use that first door. This one's blocked because the stream is right here. Yeah, thank you. Head on in. I think the player who we're waiting on has just arrived.
That should be Matt Smith.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think he doesn't look familiar to me, so.
This would probably be the first tournament he's been at either ever or in a very long time.
Nice. Well, he is here. So he's checking in with Chilenthal now.
Well, that's good then. He can actually get a bye for game one, maybe, and not, start off too far on the hole.
Yes, Bob, I too am happy the map objective didn't get changed because now it means the foil one that I got for being a Twitch subscriber is still good.
Yeah, I actually had to have a discussion with Chris Kelly before we printed all those up. It's like, hey, before we print these, part of the tweak set, it's like, no, we're changing the other cards and map, not
Map
the
is staying
objective.
the
I'm
same.
like, all right,
Yes. Success.
let's print away.
Yep, there you go.
'Cause I'm not printing them and cutting them all out and sending them to people, and then 2 weeks later you change it. That would just be a
Yeah,
big waste of time.
don't nerf the 12-month prize. That's a good idea. Thanks,
Sorry,
guys.
Sam, you're on my to-do list.
Thanks everybody for getting those subscriptions in. It's always appreciated. Kessling is
Yes,
getting some characters down. He got a Phasma and a couple troopers down to the Jakku site using a bow to the first
looks
order
like
pull.
looks like an FN there, so he'll cancel Obi's text and not get hit with the weapon, and now he's going to see if he can get some overflow in.
Yep. Team Holo Theater didn't do so well in the team tournament last night. I played my space WAP and I played against two court decks, and that's a tough match for that one. So it was fun though. I had a good time. All right, so let's see what Kessling can do here.
He's got a handful of characters and stuff
Oh, here's
still.
Kylo
Probably,
also. Yep. So he's gonna get
yeah,
another bow
probably a
pull.
trooper assault.
Another
Yep.
bow pull here. See if maybe he can get Kylo's lightsaber. That would be a real key to causing some overflow.
Yep.
All right, so we see finish with the bow pull. I don't see any other. I didn't see a lightsaber come out. Maybe he's got it in hand. Oh, he's got P59 also. Wow, this is the beat. So this is definitely what Mike was saving up for.
Yeah, but the he's got evac control out and Hujix is stacked on it, so
Yep, true.
Mike better not overcommit too much here. He's going to trooper assault. Looks like, yep.
Trooper assault. Yeah, Jedi Mind Trick V might be a good call here. Don't know if that's gonna we'll see that one. So I think that was trying to shoot.
Awesome. Thank you guys for tuning with
Shoot
us
Jar
this
Jar.
morning.
We missed the shot on Jar Jar because he drew Snoke as Destiny with P59. Battle Destiny of I think it was a 5 for light side and a 4 for dark side. It was always thinking with your stomach for dark side. That's always a interesting blowout card.
Yep.
Okay, so I think Jar Jar might have shot FN 2003. Is that the way I'm reading that? Because Jar Jar and him are now both in the lost pile, but this battle is still going.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Um, he's got a see around kid. Is he going to cancel first order characters game text, or so see around kid gets grabbed? Yeah, I'm guessing he probably canceled a first order character's game text with see you around kid. Whether that be Phasma to take away the extra destiny. But I guess he has evac control. Maybe he canceled
Right.
Kylo's game text, or so if he doesn't have to lose the two force when he loses the battle. But looks like
Yeah, I think he's
he might be putting it the trooper.
yeah, he's going to cancel the trooper's text, so then Obi will get his swing through because I think
Oh, okay. Apparently you can only do that when it was just deployed. The see around kid.
yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so maybe he was just what was he playing the see around kid for then? Just to make it so that battle destinies couldn't be modified or whatever for remainder of turn. Not sure why that happened.
Maybe they went back. Maybe he just let him
Yeah,
do a take back and
yeah,
a revert.
a revert. Yeah, but he still allowed it to be grabbed. So I'm wondering like if he didn't end up playing it to cancel the first order character game text, it shouldn't be grabbed. But whatever. Maybe we probably just missed something because we can't hear what's going on in there.
Yeah, it's the joys of live Star Wars. Things
Right.
don't always quite happen in the order they're supposed to.
Right. So I think Phasma got hit by Obi-Wan's lightsaber because she's turned sideways.
Yeah. He's going to win the battle. He'll get to retrieve a trooper, take FN back. And it looks like Ahsoka just ended up in the lost pile.
Yeah, that was the card he drew for Destiny. He's going to AJR the Obi-Wan back into hand. Agent equals Luke, I would be my guess. I don't think we don't know for sure, but that would make the most sense to me. He's going to land the shuttle and also land Min to hang out with Kylo.
Well, that was dumb. He shouldn't have paid the Force for it. He should have put Min on the shuttle and then landed it for free.
Yeah,
Come on, Kessling. Come on. What you doing there?
yeah, it was a waste of two force there for sure. Yeah, that's a good call there, Brian. The clash could be a big play. Go down against Min and Kylo, and then clash Kylo out of the battle. Could be pretty scary.
Yeah,
Like,
map isn't flipped, so it's
yep,
pretty likely that Luke is the agent.
yeah, that's another good way to put it there, because Luke is on the table at the shield control room with Padme, and Map is still on the zero side. So,
It's going to be a train of three, though. Looks like he's going to pay for it and move the prophecy.
yeah,
Oh, and there goes the second get combo.
and the U3PO, which could have been good to slow that drain down.
Yeah,
EPP Obi-Wan from hand because he AJR'd it last turn. We'll see if he's going to play a barrier. Mischke, let's see if we have barrier canceller or of anything. Doesn't look like it.
he drew it for Destiny last turn, so I can't imagine he's playing two.
Yeah. So no barrier canceller from uh, Brian there. So yeah, that is really big for Kessling because it could have been like Obi-Wan plus Clash plus the game right there.
I think he's got the Clash Canceller in hand. I think that's what
Okay.
that interrupt was. I think
Nice.
that's blow parried.
Nice. Wow, blow parried. Okay. And he's got a Screaming Lando. And then he's going to just draw. Yeah, you can always run a sense and a barrier canceller if you're looking for two barrier cancelers. Sometimes it's
Mm-hmm.
important enough to lose the sense and the two force just to cancel a barrier and win the game that way.
Kessling's going to command. I guess maybe Thrawn might still be in there
Yep, there he
because
is.
he already lost Grievous.
Yeah, Grievous is gone, but Thrawn does come out. So,
And Peavy and Hux are both on the finalizer. So
but you can maybe put Thrawn on the finalizer and shuttle Hux down or something.
it might just be extra forfeit for the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah, 7 extra forfeit for sure. Brian loses a Run Luke run from hand, and then a Chewbacca with Bowcaster off the top. Oh yeah, Kessling had the no escape, so we got the U3PO back into hand and then put it over where Luke is. So that was pretty good no escape right there.
Outstanding. And Amara too. Okay.
And Mara Jade joining Kylo and the trooper there. Or is it? Yeah. Let's see if quite a mercenary V gets some play. So picking a fight at the Tunnel Village. He's going to retrieve one with Lando. I thought that card goes on the top of your reserve deck or something when you retrieve it with Lando.
Nope, just
Oh,
goes to your use pile.
okay,
It's just straight retrieval.
okay. But he adds that to his power, the destiny number of it, right?
Yeah, but I think it was Ahsoka, wasn't it? So
It was
it's
a Chewie with
Chewie.
bowcaster, so it's just a two.
Okay.
But he's still that's power eight Lando.
Yeah.
Power eight Lando.
Looking over the other first round matchups, I think your co-host is going to start 0-1
Uh oh,
playing Joe Olson game one.
that's a tough match, game one for sure. Thank you.
Dan said he was trying to go 3-5, right? So
That was just it seemed to be his whole goal. Is he playing dark side or light side first? Do you know?
uh, Dan is light.
Okay. He's playing a pretty interesting dark side deck, so.
Right. So Min Kun gets hit.
All right. Min is hit with the.
Looks like Lando's hit too. Yeah. And Obi's going to be hit too, I think. Oh no, is that just Destiny to Power?
See, I mean, Brian gets two destinies because Lando adds one, and he
Yep.
didn't pull a card off Justice or Evac.
That's so that goes Destiny and Destiny to Power. Maybe he blaster deflectioned.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if that was if he played it or if that was what he actually drew for the second Destiny when he was swinging. I missed that. Thanks, guys.
So Sight's gonna clear for light. Dark Side's gonna have Kylo, his lightsaber, and the shuttle still at the Tunnel Village. And then with Mike getting the U3PO over the Luke drain, he's put himself in a much better position than he was a couple turns ago for sure.
Definitely. And I think one of the other cards I may have also seen in Kessling's hand was the imbalance combo. So that also helped with the sorry about the mess on U3PO.
Ah, okay. Nice.
So Kessling seems to
How'd it
be in
go,
the
Joe?
driver's seat right now.
Good? Oh, really? Nice. So I just heard from Joe that he did beat Dan. He's out here in the hallway. So there's a sorry about the
One,
mess, like you said, and the imbalance combo to cancel, and that
yep.
gets grabbed by Mischke.
Kessling and all his white border cards.
Kessling does love himself some white border.
Mm-hmm. Looks like we'll have plenty of time before the next game. Oh, now we got a Jin Urso. All right.
Yeah, just water. Yeah, thank you. Chris Schoenthal's filling up my water bottle for me. He's a gentleman and a scholar.
I guess he doesn't have any rulings or
Yeah,
results to take.
yeah. He was saying as soon as he left to go to the bathroom, there was like three rulings. It was pretty
Well,
funny.
Scott is there, so I'm sure it's all about his game and the cards he's
Skrillings.
playing. Yeah. How do creature rules work? What?
All right, so we got a rescue in the clouds from Brian. He's got a sorry about the mess, a clash, and one other card. Thank you.
Nice to see new decks after the tweak set. Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll see a bit more diversity as the day goes on.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this is mains and map, which we've seen for a while, but I mean, map is with Alert My Star Destroyer, not with blaster pings, things like that, so it's different. It's playing a little bit more of a slow style than the super aggressive map decks we saw last tournament season. So we'll take what we can get, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more good matchups out there. There's some really good players in that room, so
Definitely. And with 40, 41 people,
yeah,
there's always the possibility, 5 and 3s, maybe one
yeah,
might get in.
yeah. There's going to be some interesting cuts. All right, there's a sniper dark strike on Jin Urso. Draws a 4 and a 3. That's a hit. Jin Urso dies. You get to peek at the light side player's or the dark side player's hand when you do that when she dies.
Yes.
But I guess he has
They,
to.
well, they got to lose a force first from Kylo Saber, so
Yep. So let's see if Brian takes a look at Kessling's hand. I don't think I saw that happen. It's like the best part about Jin Urso. Well, maybe the undercover spy bit.
yeah. She's got a couple. She's multifunctional.
Yeah, she is. She's pretty good. It's Casey's card, right? Taco Bill. Did you win? You lose? He's got a thumbs up. Taco Bill. Who'd you play?
He played
You
Erisman.
played Mike Erisman. All right. So that was light side or dark side? He was dark side. All right. So Taco Bill got a dark side win round one. Take as many of those as you can get these days. Comes Snoke to reinforce with Kylo and the shuttle, and also Doctor E combo. So that site is pretty solidly in possession of Mike Kessling.
Yeah, when you draw Doctor E for the Sniper Destiny, it kind of makes you want to go search your use pile to get him.
Yep. And I mean, I'm pretty sure when Brian Mischke did that rescue, he got another copy of Sorry About the Mess. So hopefully we'll be seeing that U3PO's cover get broken this turn as well. Get the damage back through. Those undercover spies, they slowed the game down.
They didn't move Prophecy though, did they?
They did not move Prophecy. It is still over there.
Oh, you know what? He didn't have enough ability. He only had 5.
Yeah, he only had
Well,
Kylo at the time, right?
the
Yeah.
shuttle's there too.
Oh, right.
I think that should have moved
You might be right.
when he drained out the site.
Yeah, here's the Sorry About the Mess on U3PO. He's dead. So now we'll get that drain going back for, which, like you said, would have been important if they could have moved Prophecy. Um, Kessling's going to take an extra damage that he might not have to here because Prophecy stayed on the shield control room.
They both looked at it and then didn't move it, so I don't know if
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happened there, but that is a drain of 3 though with the Prophecy and Luke's lightsaber, and no ultimatum resistance set up for Kessling. So.
that should be 4 actually with the saber. It's not a -1 site.
Oh, right, right. I always thought you had to have like Chewie there to have the drain, but the Chewie just gets a power bonus or a deploy bonus there. I always have it
Yep.
backwards.
Mike top decking 4 good cards there.
Yeah,
Dark time, lateral damage. Yep.
So yeah, big drain of 4. That's pretty big for Brian. So yeah, it would have been 3 if they moved the Prophecy last turn, but we're not certain that that's what they should have done.
And both players look to be under 15 cards,
Okay,
right around that 15 mark.
how's it going, Dan?
Don't ask.
Yeah, Joe told me.
Oh, did he tell you what happened?
No, he just told me that he beat you.
By a lot.
He didn't tell me the differential. That's right. It was your light side. Yeah, I'm interested to see your dark side in action.
One is true. No, I had Luke alone at the cantina, and he dropped like 5 troopers and found a spot.
Ah, so is Map. Brian says hi.
Brian,
Marines 28.
hi, Brian.
We also want to let you guys know that throughout the stream all weekend, we'll be doing some random raffles and giveaways. We got lots of cool foils and stuff. And at some point, not going to say when, at some point during the weekend, I will give away an OCS season pass.
Nice. OCS season pass. That's a $50 prize right there. So giving away one of those just for watching the stream. Hey. All right. So we got a Ray with lightsaber at the forest.
They didn't move it again.
They didn't move. Wow. Mike Kessling needs to remember about Prophecy of the Force. Yeah, we're at 32 once you start to join in. So. And we got 32 viewers for our first game today. Thanks, guys, for hopping on.
Looks like we just bumped up to 34.
34. I'll take it. Mine says 32, but I'll take your number. Yours is higher.
Yeah.
We got
Maybe that's
41,
kind of
41 in the
yeah.
main event here, and 32, 34 watching.
Well, I mean, I think the shuttle still has ability. It's why you can battle it when it's landed. So
There's a barrier on the Phasma. So he's got Kylo with lightsaber and then Phasma, but Phasma's barriered against Rey with lightsaber at the forest.
they're both power +2 there.
Yes, they are. Is that like an AI Rey with lightsaber or something? Okay.
That was the Worlds pre-reg,
Okay.
or Continentals and Worlds. I think actually they both were.
Nice. Oh, and Dan says hi, Chris Kogelin.
Oh,
He's sitting right next to me.
way to proofread, Dan.
He says, way to proofread. So PV shuttles down from the finalizer.
Yeah, he
Interesting.
left the shuttle behind, so I guess he's now being as these guys are teammates. Kessling may have some information about Mischke's deck that
That he's not running
might
base
help.
potentially. Yeah. Because I mean, he just left the shuttle at Jakku all by itself
You're right.
with no pilots on it or anything. Oh, the prophecy did move that time. Did you see that?
Yay!
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, gee. I'm just gonna go across your bow here. Yeah, see, I've got it here. But yeah, yeah.
Oh,
We got two
Mischke,
computers going, so.
nice. Mischke also only has 3 cards in hand, so that may have also influenced Kessling's
True.
decision. I do not see a resistance shield under that pile. Looks like he's got Grabber, Battle Order, Coward, Secret Plans, and There Is No Try.
Yeah, and he played There Is No Try with Min Kano, so the other four shields that you see are regular ones. I think he might be shield busted, yeah.
Yeah, tight game.
Yeah. The that big drain. Although at least they did remember to remove the prophecy that time. Because Snoke is there now, so yeah, I guess that makes some more sense.
Yeah, we'll message Kessling after the game and tell him all the things he did wrong.
That's always the best part about when you're on stream is you get to go back and be like, oh man, how bad was I?
Yeah. Somebody tell Mike check the team chat after the game.
um, Bob, I did see a run Luke run from Brian, but he lost it very early on in the game. So without a solo or something to play it from Lost Pile, I don't. I would guess he'd play two, but I don't know. The meta didn't change at all. Played the same exact matchup against Silver Glen 2 years ago at Euros. Well, that's more Silver Glen's fault for always playing map.
And like I said, I'm sure we're going to see a lot more diversity. Instead of there being 12 maps and 12 random Hitco decks out there today, maybe it'll be like 5 or 6 of each, and we'll see some other stuff like
Yeah.
Profit and whatnot.
We'll see Prophet, Legend, AOBS, Scum. I think we'll see pretty good
Yeah,
spread. I know
or whatever that.
Dan's playing TTO, and he's playing that crazy TTO deck that we kind of talked about on Holo Theater with Stormtrooper garrisons and crazy stuff. So, um,
Wow. Okay. And if we were all watching the Slack chat all week, I think we'll see Scott playing Watto at some point. So
oh yeah, yeah, we definitely. He was crowd building a Watto deck in the Slack chat for sure.
he started with Dark Side Combat, and then we all told him how bad it was. So, but all right, Michigan's going to move Luke over and leave Padme behind. Kessling's got about 5 cards in hand.
So
So,
it's yeah, Luke with lightsaber and Ray with lightsaber at the forest against Kylo and Hux and PV and Phasma.
yep. Looks like we got a couple. So Kessling's got a couple of drains of one here,
Yes, yeah, you can drain at Jakku for one and then on the ground for one.
and at Star Killer for one.
Oh, right, because you do get the plus one from the finalizer, even though it's a non-battleground. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but looks like he's got about 10 cards left face down total. So it's gonna be
It's
getting
pretty.
tough here.
Yeah,
But
does look
he's
pretty
not paying to
close.
drain, so that's his advantage. He's not paying to drain.
Yep. Prophecy moves away from Padme's site and over to Snoke's site with the drains.
He only lost 2 cards.
Yeah, I feel like maybe Mike didn't. Do you have to have a pilot on the finalizer to get the bonus, or
No, I think it's
no?
just
Just at episode
force
seven
drain
says.
plus one at episode 7 systems, and I don't know if he realized that he could drain there as well.
Hey, Danny, good to see you in the chat, buddy. We got uh, we got Team High Ground rolling three deep here at Endor. We would have loved to have you this time, but thanks for being in the chat. Should have about maybe 10 minutes, 13 minutes or so left in this round. We've been streaming for about 47 minutes, and we started pretty much right when they began, so should
Hmm.
be pretty close to the end of the round here. But like I said, this one's pretty close, but Kessling getting free drains, and now he's got Ice Heart at the Jedi Council chamber. That's a pretty threatening situation for Mischke to have to deal with.
So he flip flops the shuttle and the ship.
Okay,
I guess he really didn't realize that
that it worked the
he
way
could
we
drain with
said.
the finalizer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So more notes to send Mike.
The mental notes are stacking.
Yeah.
But he still might win this, even with the couple little dinks and dunks there. Yeah, instead of drain of one, it's a drain of two at Jakku and zero at Starkiller Base now, yeah.
Right.
But he could have had one and one. Maybe he wants to land the shuttle next turn. Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah.
So Brian drains with Padme for two, but that doesn't move the prophecy because she only has the four ability. Yeah, we're not sure if there's any space in this light side deck. Tantive would be pretty crazy against the. Oh, there's a barrier against the Obi
Yeah.
Wan.
He would need Tantive and a pilot, and
Yeah,
then he has to pay to drain as well. Like Brian doesn't have enough cards left to do all that. So
yeah. So he goes for the Obi Wan play against Iceheart, but barrier on Obi Wan.
yep. He just barely had enough force to get Obi out. The only thing that
Sorry,
was
Izard. She used to be called Iceheart. I always just call her that.
yeah.
Taco Bell's giving me crap because I call her Iceheart instead of Izard. Back when we had Legacy Izard, we had to call her Iceheart for some legal reasons. Yeah, there was Cyborg Commander Hunter of Jedi, I think was his name, instead of
Yes.
General Grievous. That was a long, long time ago. All right. So yeah, Mike's gonna do a drain of two and two, whereas Brian's only got the drain of two at the control site that he has to pay for. So
Right. Now it's just going to come down to whether or not Iceheart's going to take a beating.
yeah, he's got the Gick stacked on the objective though.
Yes, but is he flipped?
Oh right,
I mean, Ray and Luke are both on the table. Those are usually the two agents in this type of deck, unless for some reason he picked somebody else. But I can't imagine who he would else would he would have picked.
yeah. The Odin Nestler combo from Brian. So he's gonna try to move some characters, or
That's a move phase action, isn't it?
yeah. Wonder if he just wants to move his Luke and Ray away from. Oh no, he's just losing to. Okay, maybe these are just to drains. Okay.
Right. That makes more sense.
Yeah, I got. I thought he was still on Brian's turn, but it's not. And he goes with the Thrawn to back up Izard. 10 minutes remaining in the round. I just heard.
Checks Destiny seems decent. Yep.
So is he gonna battle, or is he just gonna sit
Nah,
for
I
the
don't think
over?
Mike doesn't need to battle there. He
Just
just
needs
cover the damage and
not get blowed out.
right force Brian to do it on his turn. That way he has to save cards for Destiny, and then he has less force to battle elsewhere or pay to drain.
Yep. So Brian looks like he's got maybe 8 life force left.
Right.
So he's like 2 in reserve, maybe 3 in reserve, and like 5 or 6 down. He's gonna check for something, and there's SC7 card in there, and a Luke's lightsaber. So he's got like relatively unprotected, a Luke's lightsaber, and something else. Might have been a Wisa that were still in there. So decent destinies, but there's a 1 in there.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Obi can hit one and he can clear the other one, but they'll probably both just stare at each other at this point.
Yep.
Actually, looks like two
Just,
ones. Is,
I think Brian's gonna have to pay to drain. Yep, there he goes.
yeah,
But Kessling probably has at least a card from hand he's comfortable with losing.
he's got 3 or 4 cards in hand, and I'm
Gonna
sure
lose a
he can live
command.
without. Yeah, you're right. Mischke looks like he's down to about 8 cards.
Yeah, that's what I
So,
guess. 8 or 9.
and he's getting drained for 2 and 2 on the ground. So it seems like this one's going to go Mike's way, unless
Oh, he just hit Leia Rebel Princess. That could slow a little bit of damage with her game text. Because she can cancel one of those drains at 2. She can't cancel the space drain, right? Just the ground drain?
just the ground drain.
Okay.
And then she'll move over. Yep. Yep. If she's in space, she can cancel drains at the sites, but she can only cancel drains at
Right, that's
sites.
how. Yeah, I knew there was some way that you could get her to work like that, but it wasn't. Not the way that's going down now. So he's going to also put a trooper to the Jedi Council chamber. And
So he
then,
loses. He does drain in both spots. So Leia's used her text once.
and it was a Wisa that went back on top of reserve deck, right? Pretty sure.
Look, it was a 5, but
Yeah,
yeah.
pretty sure it was a Wisa.
Oh, FN. Cancel Obi's text. That could be big now.
He still swung the lightsaber though.
Oh, FN has to be with another trooper,
Yeah.
which he's not.
So he swung it at Thrawn. I think Thrawn has the highest forfeit of any of those characters that were there.
Definitely.
7. So Thrawn's hit, and then with the Destiny, he'll clear one of the other characters, maybe both. If he draws the relatively unprotected, I think he can clear both characters.
Right, but he had a couple of crappy ones in there
Yeah,
too, so he
he draws
could
a
end up just getting
yeah.
the trooper.
He draws a four, so he's gonna just get four. Does that trooper have four forfeit? He might just have three.
No, the trooper's just three, so Mike will either have to decide if he wants to
Leave.
lose both guys or just leave the trooper by himself and take his
Probably
chances.
just have to clear it.
I guess it depends. We can't see Brian's hand, but again, he only has what, 7 or 8 cards left.
Mike just keeps handing me non-legal foil cards, so I'm gonna keep letting him.
Yep, he is going to leave the trooper.
Yeah, so he's gonna leave the trooper. I mean, I think that makes sense. He's got, Mischke. I don't think has any cards in hand, or if it is, it's like one or two.
He had a resilience.
Oh, but he did have the resilience. Okay. So okay, I think we're now going to see Mike forfeit sight. Yep. Not sure how legal that is, but I'm sure that's. I guess it's sort of the timing of how it all goes down. If you see, yeah, you would forfeit. And I don't know if you could do that with the way the timing works, but it's Endor. What happens at Endor stays at Endor.
Well, actually, he would because he would lose Thrawn first, who was hit and forfeit 0.
Right.
His opponent would lose Obi-Wan and then resilience him.
So then you would see that he has him, yeah. So
Yeah,
so
and then you lose FN and then you lose Iceheart.
yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh, we're up to 38 watching now. Awesome.
Heck yeah. Thanks, guys. If we can get as many inside the room as are watching out here, like, that'd be awesome. Get
I
40
think
and
some of the
40
people
and 40.
watching might be inside the room now.
Yeah, that's true. I do have a laptop to my right that is Dan's. See, I can say funny things as Dan.
I was gonna say, just type, my breath smells like farts.
Most of us are bots. Yeah, that's fair. Are you the same bots that have been attacking the PC site for the last week or two?
So they got to be getting pretty close to their hour here. Maybe this might be the last set of turns they each get.
Yep, we are pretty close. I heard a 10-minute warning a few minutes ago. So yeah, Brian's got about 9 life force, 8, something like that. But
Yeah.
I think he's only has like one card in hand. I think like the card that's closest to him on the top there is his one card in hand.
Well, it's Obi, right?
Right, it is Obi. The AJR Obi.
Right. He just has crap destiny left to work with. And there really aren't any other sites that he can get extra damage in because he can't afford to pay to drain in more than one spot. So the best he can do at this point is either put Obi down with Luke and then for a battle that's probably never going to happen.
Yeah, it's just a big stack of characters staring at each other.
Right. Or you can put Obi down and then move Leia over in front of Snoke and them.
Yep.
But he doesn't need to do that just yet because he can cancel that drain one more time.
Yeah, he does need to cancel one more with Leia Rebel Princess. This is tight for sure, but I think. So there's a handshake from Mike. Usually that means that that person is forfeiting. So I wonder if Mike just didn't have enough, if he was lower on life force than it looked on our side. But I'm guessing Brian won that one.